Hi everyone! Kamusta po ang lahat? Ayan, sana okay lang po tayo lahat after ng bagyong Christine. And so guys, I decided to make this video or content because I've been receiving messages or questions on how to become a VA or virtual assistant. Ayan, pasensya na po kung titingin-tingin ako sa screen ko ha kasi sinulat ko talaga lahat kung ano yung mga importanteng bagay na kailangan kong i-share sa inyo para hindi naman masayang tong video na to, 'di ba? Ayan. So, disclaimer lang, hindi po ako expert, hindi ako agency, hindi ako recruiter. Ayan. I just wanna share what I know and it is totally based on my experience lang. Ayan. So, to tell you honestly, I just started working as a VA like 4 months ago. Since June lang. So, very new pa lang talaga. And sabi ko nga kanina, I will share as much as, as I can. And so, first, alamin muna natin kung ano ba ang meaning ng VA. So, ako mismo, hindi ko alam talaga ang meaning ng VA. Nung nakaraan, nakikipagtalo pa ako sa pinsan ko kasi sabi niya, VA ka, te. Hindi talaga. Ayan, so, kailangan ko ding malaman sa tingin ko. Ayan. So, sabi dito, as per Wikipedia, sabi dito, a virtual assistant typically abbreviated to VA, also called a virtual office assistant, is generally self-employed and provides professional administrative, technical, or creative social assistance to clients remotely from a home office. Ayan, so madami po talagang klase ng trabaho ang pagiging VA. Hindi lang po yan isang trabaho. Ayan, so other term dito is freelancing. And so, as mentioned here, professional administrative. So, ito yung sa mga admin tasks. So, executive assistants, ang skills na nire-require nila dito is you're excellent in terms of using Microsoft Excel, Google Calendar, Gmail, and etc. And in terms of English communication, you should be excellent verbally and written. So, sa technical naman, di ako masyadong aware dito. Pero, baka ito yung sa mga data analyst, yung mga IT, information technology, and ganyan. Sa social naman, creative, social, ito yung sa social media manager. So, basically, they handle the company's social media account. So, sila yung mga nagpo-post. And so, dapat magaling ka din, catchy yung mga sinasabi mo doon is more on parang marketing ka. Ayan. And then, meron din yung sa graphic designer. So, ito yung mga talented talaga. And, they usually excellent sa paggamit ng Canva, CapCut, Photoshop. Yan, sobrang galing nila sa mga ganyan. Magaling sila mag-edit. Ayan, and let's talk about naman kung ano yung ginagawa ko. So, in my case, my role is support specialist or customer service representative. And so basically, my main role is answering calls. We are a real estate company from US, kaya we assist applicants and tenants inquiries and issues. So we have also minimal admin tasks lang. And then the skills or experience they require is you have a BPO or call center experience. And then you should be excellent in English communication or like verbally and written then. Ayan, so gusto ko lang share sa inyo guys na nire-require talaga nila na may BPO or call center experience kasi yung iba sinasabi nga na ginagawang training ground ng mga tao ang BPO, which is totoo kasi kapag nag-VA ka na, they don't provide yung training na provide nila dun sa BPO. Sa BPO, as in, tumatanggap sila ng beginner, ng walang experience, and then tuturuan ka talaga nila from communication skills hanggang sa pag-pronounce mo ng salita, paggamit mo ng sentence, how you handle the calls, and tuturo talaga nila sa iyo lahat yon. So, I would advise kung mag-uumpisa ka is mag-apply ka muna sa mga BPO or call center company kasi hindi naman masama mag-start sa mababa, 'di ba? Lahat naman tayo nag-start sa mababa. And ang pinakamahalaga kasi doon is over the years, nade-develop mo yung skills mo. And yun yung binabayaran na sa'yo pagdating ng panahon. Kapag magaling ka na. Ako nga, I can't say na magaling na ako. Pero, yung confident na ako, gawin yung role ko, confident na akong mag-handle ng calls. Kasi, over the years, natutunan ko na yun. Na-gain ko yun sa experience ko. Ayan. So, dapat mag-start muna tayo sa pagiging like BPO. Ayan. And then, ayan, meron pang susunod. And then, I think let's make it to the next video kasi sobrang haba na. Yan, yun lang muna. Thank you ba guys. If you have any questions, comment down below lang or message me. Sasagot po ako. Yan. Thank you. Bye-bye.